We now welcome in to SportsCenter Lomas Brown, our NFL analyst. Time here to play now a little game we like to call In or Out. And we begin with the black and gold, the New Orleans Saints. They had a big win over Atlanta at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. That was good.
Right.
But will they be good coming up this week? They have the Oakland Raiders, so are they in or are they out?
They're out. You know, I think the New Orleans Saints started too far in the hole. You go 0-4, and it's just hard to rebound off of that. Look, I think it'll take 6 for them to win 6 of the last 7 to get in. Don't think they're going to do that. Very good offense with Drew Brees, but the question is on the defensive side of the ball. Unless that defense, especially in the secondary, drastically improve, I don't see the Saints going far this year.
There are some games on the remaining schedule that look like layup wins. There's also some games that could present some big-time problems.
Right.
Now let's make a move from the NFC to the AFC. Bengals, convincing win versus the Giants, a team who traditionally stumbles in November. Are they in or out?
I think they're in. And just like you said, Cole, very, very confident win against the Giants. They made Eli look average in that game. And then you look at the Bengals' schedule. They're at Kansas City and they have Oakland for the next 2 weeks. Games they should win. Really the only thing that they'll have to do is really win 2 out of the last 7 games. You know, the last 2 out of these last 7 games is only against playoff teams. So they have 5 games that they can win. I expect them to get it done.
Speaking of squads who have to face off with some potential playoff teams, the Seahawks. They have 6 wins in the NFC, but they still have to face San Francisco as well as Chicago. So here's the question, Lomas. Are they in or are they out?
They are in. And they're in. It's 2 things in the NFL that travel good, Cole. That's a good defense and that's a good run game. And they have both of those in Seattle. And let's not discount the 12th man that they have there, too. To me, they have the best home field advantage out of any team in the NFL. And I really like what little Russell Wilson is starting to get done. He's feeling more and more comfortable back there. He's not making the big interceptions or the big mistakes to hurt his team. He's keeping them in games, and that's what they need from a young quarterback.
Only a guy with Lomas' size and stature can call Russell Wilson little. Exactly. All right, now how about the Chargers? They were drummed by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, so this is a very inconsistent team. So what is your prognostication? Are they in or are they out?
They out.
Okay.
Get them out the door. Look, too many turnovers this year. It started to seem like from week 1, and it has continued. Their offensive line play hadn't been good, and you have Phillip Rivers behind an inconsistent offensive line, and he's not making good decisions. That's a recipe for disaster. And the other thing is San Diego has the toughest remaining schedule out of any of these teams we're talking about. I just think it's going to be too much of a daunting task for them to get it done. They normally make a late season run. I don't see it this year.
All right, let's keep in stride with the inconsistent teams. We'll touch on
the
Dallas Cowboys. Now, this is a team that got it done versus Philly, but that's really not saying too much, especially right now with the state of affairs in the city of brotherly love. So the Dallas Cowboys, are they in or are they out, Lo?
Let me pick up my paper. They are out. Look, and Cole, they got 3 straight games I think they can win. Cleveland, Washington, and Philly. But the thing about them, and these are home games, they don't play good. They don't play good at home. They don't use Jerry World as that home field advantage. When the lights get bright in Jerry's World, they seem to dim down as a team. I don't think they're a mentally tough team right now, and I don't think they're a very confident team right now. And if you got a combination of not being mentally tough and not being very confident, you're not a very good team right now.
The Dallas Cowboys, at this present moment, not very confident. Lomas Brown, however, joining us live on SportsCenter, brimming with confidence. Thanks for joining us here, fine sir.